So next Friday, that's the 6th of October, a week today, is Global's Make Some Noise Day. Once again, we'll be raising money for charities across the UK. And this year, we've launched
Heart Breakfasts. Race against time.
That's right. Heart Breakfasts.
He's got goosebumps.
Race against time. 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. You're not facing this on your own this year, Amanda. You got Ashley for company.
Yes, that's good.
I'm not going to lie, I woke up in the middle of the night with butterflies in my belly.
Did you?
I was like, what are we doing? What is happening?
I'll put you out of your misery soon, I promise. But let me just remind you of the plan, because on Monday morning at 8 o'clock, the Heart Breakfast countdown timer, which you'll see in the studio right behind you there,
Yeah, I see.
will begin. Now, Amanda, you'll be taking on the first challenge. That timer will pause when you hit the big red button at the end of your first challenge.
Familiar.
The next day, Ashley, you'll be racing against the clock to complete your challenge. Then Amanda on Wednesday, then Ashley Thursday. Then on Friday, Amanda, you'll have whatever time is left.
Yes. What are we doing?
Right?
I tell you. Now, we all agree that this year we'll do the biggest things that we've ever done before, right?
Oh, gosh.
The bigger the challenge is, the more money we can raise for hundreds of small charities, making a huge difference to their local communities across the UK. Okay?
Yes, Jamie. That's the most important thing.
So,
Oh, gosh. Go on.
Amanda, for your first challenge in Heart Breakfast Race Against Time,
Come on.
to raise much needed funds for Global's Make Some
Yes,
Noise,
Jamie.
live on Heart Breakfast,
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
you will be climbing
Oh, gosh.
the Blackpool Tower.
What?
Now,
How tall is that?
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
518 feet 9 inches above the Irish Sea. It's the tallest structure in the northwest.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
You're
my
going to be
gosh.
making your way to the very top. Not
What?
just the normal bit.
The antennae bit thing.
There's stairs,
The
there's
lightning
ladders.
conductor.
You'll then have to get out onto the side of the tower and
What?
climb up the flagpole
No.
to the very top. Once you've done that, once you've shimmied up the flagpole, you have to hit the big red buzzer and pause the timer at the top.
You
Oh,
are
my
absolutely kidding me.
Are you
I can't
scared of
shimmy
heights?
up a flagpole.
Yeah.
I've got Saganaki tummy.
More people have been to the moon than have done this, by the way.
What?
That's the stats. Yeah.
You are kidding
To the
me.
very, very top.
Don't
And
you need like training to do something like that? And Blackpool, I love Blackpool, but it's
Yeah,
wind. It's
lovely view
sometimes
up
quite
there.
windy and rainy up there.
Also, don't forget, here's the thing, you've got to be quick.
Oh my gosh!
Sister, you can do this. I have faith in you.
I've got to shimmy. He says.
Exactly 100% of every donation to support Amanda will go to Global's Make Some Noise, helping those small charities across the UK. Next up, we'll be meeting one of those amazing charities that Global's Make Some Noise is supporting this year.
Heart Breakfasts. Race against time. Heart Breakfasts. Race against time.
So Global's Make Some Noise Day is happening this Friday. And earlier on this morning, we have launched our Race Against Time. Amanda and Ash will be taking on 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. And this morning, Amanda will be taking on Challenge 1, a grueling climb to the very top of the Blackpool Tower. Darren says, you're amazing, Amanda.
Oh, bless him.
Good
Thanks,
luck.
Dad.
Someone else says, why is it always Amanda doing these challenges? and not
Exactly,
you,
Jamie.
Well,
I've asked this question. Last
I'll
year,
let
when
you
I
figure
climbed
that
the
one
3 peaks, I was like, next year, it's your turn. And where are you? In the warm studio.
Pressing
and
buttons.
I am 401 feet up.
Oh, so hang on.
Blackpool
How
Tower.
come you've gone higher? Where are you now?
Do you know what, Jamie? I just said to the health and safety and all the people that are going to look after me, can I just go and get my bearings so I can just be, it's the sensible thing to do. And I'm on the viewing deck, and obviously I can see quite clearly the whole of Blackpool and the Irish Sea, which is really wavy and choppy. There's some.
Can you see the Isle of Man?
Walking their dog. I can see the North Pier to my right. That's where I'm looking at the moment, which looks glorious. I mean, Blackpool, when you look about it and you think about its history, what a fantastic place. The front is unbelievable.
If
The
you
trams are going past.
If you do face north on a clear day, you can see Scarfell Pike. Your
that's
old
not
friend.
my friend. That was the worst one. We should have started with that. Snowdon was a piece of cake compared to that.
650,000 people visit the Blackpool Tower every year, but not in the way Amanda's going to be doing it today, as Amanda will be climbing to the very top at 8 o'clock. What's the weather like?
Well,
that's quite
I
key.
have to say, we are really lucky. I have got kind of fleeces and all kinds of things, but at the moment I'm just at the top with just a long sleeve top. I think it's going to be about 13 or 14 degrees here, and the best thing is there's no wind at all.
Right, because you know that the tower is designed to sway in the wind.
Oh yeah, to be honest, somebody said they felt it swaying, but I reckon they've got vertigo because I haven't felt anything.
Well, listen,
Not yet.
We're all rooting for you. I've got something. I've got a little present for you, which I'm going to arrange in just a bit, so you'll enjoy that. It's 12 minutes past 7 here on Heart
Breakfasts. Race against
Katy Perry here on Heart Breakfast. I'm in the studio here at Heart Towers. Amanda is at the Blackpool Tower Eye, which is the glass walkway about 480 feet above the street below, ahead of her big climb. Just so we're clear on this, Amanda,
yes.
you're shimmying up the side of what's called the Eagle's Nest outside, and then when you get to the flagpole, you then have to climb up the flagpole to the very top to hit that red buzzer. You're clear on that, aren't you?
That's exactly what I'm doing, and I've just sort of had eyes on some of it, so I know what I'm facing. At the minute, I'm 401 feet up. I'm at the highest point that you lot can come to, and thereafter, not many people have. Well, apparently more people have been to the moon than shimmied up that flagpole.
Yeah, I kind of imagine it's a bit like King Kong with Fay Ray in his hands.
It's going to look a lot
hanging
like
off
that. Yes, Jamie, it is.
Now listen,
I've got to lean back and wave as well.
Our producer, who is with you at the Blackpool Tower, is about to hand over a little present.
He's handed me over. Ooh.
Describe it to me. It's a little goodie bag.
It's a black bag that's got Blackpool written on it and a heart.
Have a look inside. It's just a little present for you, just to say, good luck and well done from me.
Look at that. It's Blackpool fudge.
Yeah, that's a box of proper Blackpool fudge.
Oh my God, my
delicacy.
Dad's going to love that. He loves fudge. Yeah, I'll give that to my dad. That's
Are you
lovely.
hungry now, or you still got butterflies in your stomach?
I've just had a second coffee, which was probably not the best idea with a tummy with butterflies.
Yeah, that'll be turning over.
But yes. Oh, what's this in here now? Hang on.
You might have to
of course, look at that. It's Blackpool Rock.
Yeah, but look, what's it written on the inside of it?
Amanda.
Yeah, that's your name.
Oh, it's got Amanda right through it.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, I have to say, I absolutely love rock.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I could make a stick of rock last a year.
I bet you could. Have that for later when you're celebrating, when you're done.
And I've got another one with just Blackpool written through it.
There you go.
That is
what
a classic.
What else is in there, look?
I've got a Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, that's a mini little Blackpool Tower, just so you know what you're going to be doing.
Blackpool Tower, so I can say that I went to the top. I might sort of get a little... Maybe I should get a little person and stick it at the top. Because that's me. That's very beautiful. It's going to look lovely on my sideboard.
We'll put it up in the office as a memorial.
Oh, crikey. Now I'm opening something that... Well, it's a family show. And I can't say what I've just opened.
Well, they're just some other little sweets, but, in comedy shapes for you.
This is quite a large comedy shape.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that to...
I just wanted to put a little smile on your face. You don't need to describe...
There is a ride here called The Big One. That's all I'm going to say.
It's 27 minutes past 7.
Oh, look, and there's something else. That's something that Jamie might enjoy.
There you go. I thought you'd like those.
That.
A little treat for you.
Hello, girls.
Ahead of your big climb.
It's quite chilly.
27 minutes past 7. Wake Up and Win on the way next. In the studio here at Heart Towers. And Amanda, who is halfway up the Blackpool Tower as we speak. It looks remarkably sunny where you are as well, because I can see you on FaceTime.
Well, it's not cloudy. I mean, it is cloudy, but it's bright, as my mum would say.
Okay.
My mum might even say there was a heat haze.
And
it's Blackpool, so I doubt it.
The reason why you're doing it is because we've launched Heart Breakfast's Race Against Time.
Heart Breakfasts. Race Against Time.
You probably haven't seen this either, Amanda, but at the very top of the flagpole that you'll be shimmying, is that a word? Shimmying up.
Shimmying is a good word.
Later on this morning is a huge heart flag.
I have seen it, Jamie.
Flying across Blackpool this morning.
Yes, proudly flying the flag for Global.
Nearly 520 feet up. You see, a lot of people obviously have been to the top of the... Well, they say the top of the Blackpool Tower. They've been up to the viewing deck where you are now.
Yeah, they've been up 401 feet.
Very few people then have to go outside, cling onto the side of it, and climb to the very top.
Yes. Cling.
15 minutes to go. How are you feeling?
I'm getting more and more nervous as the time's ticking on. I mean, talking to you is a good distraction. And I'm trying not to think about it. But it's all for, honestly, it's all for such an amazing cause.
Yeah, and I mean, heaven forbid, if you do fall off, the reason why you're doing it, no, I'm just saying, is to raise money.
My mum's listening to this.
You'll be fine. You're in the best. You're in the best part. There's a guy there called Russ who's been training over 10 years climbing things like this. How long have you doing your training for?
I haven't done any training.
No, oh, there you go. We'll be fine. You know, we'll gloss over that because there's a very important reason why Amanda is climbing this morning. She is raising money for our fantastic
Hot breakfasts. Race against time.
Moments away from kickoff. It's happening at 8 o'clock. Amanda will climb over 500 feet to the very top of the Blackpool Tower for Global's Make Some Noise. It's day one of our big 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. We can now head back to live to Blackpool. Amanda, where are you exactly now?
Jamie, I am at the very foot of the Blackpool Tower. I'm basically at the bottom, which is actually more scary looking at it from the bottom to the top than it is from the top to the bottom. I don't know why. I'm standing on the comedy carpet, which is absolutely genius. There's this massive sort of promenade of quotes and jokes from like all our best loved comedians. And it's all in cement. It's just genius. I'm loving it and laughing my head off. Lots of jokes I can't read out, obviously.
Good. Don't forget, you're up against the clock this morning. We're moments away from kickoff. You'll be starting at 8 o'clock this morning. You're going to have to climb up the spiral staircases. You'll get to the very top of what's essentially the publicly accessible part of the tower. You then are going to put on your safety gear, and then you're going to climb up outside. You're going to climb up what's called the Eagle's Nest. You're going to get to the top of that. You'll then have to shimmy up the flagpole to hit the red buzzer to stop the clock. Is that clear?
That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. That is absolutely clear. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And as I'm looking up now, I can see the Heart Breakfast flag flying proudly at the top. I hope they keep it up all day if I make it.
Well,
if they don't, it'll have to be half-mast.
I don't want you.
Sorry,
you've got
that's
to
not
go.
funny.
You've got to go full mast this morning. We're moments away. Don't go anywhere, as Amanda will be taking on her huge challenge next.
This is Heart from Global.
Hot breakfasts. Race against time.
Okay, this is it. Amanda Holden and Ashley Roberts are taking on 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. Friday, the 6th of October, that's this Friday, is Global's Make Some Noise Day as we come together to raise money for the unsung heroes, the small charities working at the heart of their communities across the UK. Amanda is currently at the bottom of the tallest building in the northwest of England, the Blackpool Tower. Come in, Amanda. Are you reading me over?
I am reading you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is actually it. You kind of just don't think it's going to happen, and then you're like suddenly in it.
It's going to happen. Do you know that more people have summited Everest than been to the very top of the flagpole that you're going to be climbing up to this morning?
I know, and that is a pretty scary thought. And I said earlier, it seems more scary looking at it from the bottom to the top than it is from the top to the bottom.
I hope that's a motorbike going past you and not your nerves.
That was a motorbike, not my bowels. No.
Thing is, you and Ashley have only 5 hours to complete all of your challenges across the week, so you need to get a move on because you'll be eating into the rest of your time. The most important thing is the weather. We spoke to the safety experts earlier and they were a little worried about the wind. How is it? Is it windy?
Well, we couldn't have been blessed more because it's actually very mild. There is no wind. I think my biggest problem is just going to be pooing seagulls, at the same level, thinking, what the heck is she doing up here?
I have put the big red buzzer that will pause the timer on the very top of the flagpole, which is at the very top of the tower, okay?
Oh.
So I've put some ladders up there as well to help you when you get... I've tied most of them down just give them a wobble just to make sure before you go up the ladders, just because, I don't want to be held responsible for that.
I'm insured, Jamie. I've got to run in a minute through the entire building, which includes going through the iconic ballroom, which I absolutely can't wait to run through.
Amanda really needs your support this morning. What she's about to take on is no mean feat. Are you ready to go, Amanda?
Yes, Jamie.
Shall we do this?
Come on, Globals, make some noise. Let's do this.
Okay, let's kick off Heart Breakfast Race Against Time.
5, 4.
Go on, Amanda. You've got this.
3, 2, 1.
Go, Amanda!
Here we go! Oh my gosh! I'm running across the comedy carpet.
Amanda
Now I'm looking out for trams. No trams. I'm crossing the road. Oh my gosh! Imagine if I got squished by a tram like Len Fairclough.
That would be a terrible start.
Pelican Crossing. I'm in the building. Oh my gosh! And now we're going to...
Okay, we're probably going to lose Amanda now. She's just run into the ballroom and she's about to take on a huge challenge. This really is massive because not only will she be going to the very top of the tower, but she'll then be climbing on the outside, 500 feet to the top of the tower. We'll be finding out how she's getting on in just a few moments.
Heart Breakfasts Race Against Time.
So, Heart Breakfast Race Against Time is officially on. Just moments ago, we launched. Amanda's climbing over 500 feet to the very top of Blackpool Tower. For Globals Make Some Noise. We can now go live to Amanda. Where are you now, Amanda? Can you hear me?
Oh, Jamie, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I got you.
I am in the ballroom. I am at the iconic ballroom, which is honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You need to get up the tower.
It's just stunning in here.
We've done 5 minutes
already. I had to pop in.
Well, okay.
I had to pop in. I'll tell you what you won't believe.
What's
you
that?
won't believe what happened to me.
What?
I ran into the bottom of the Blackpool Tower and fell over a ramp.
Goodness me.
I'm not joking. I literally splattered on the floor. It was nearly all over. Yeah, I did. But I can't be bothered to check. I just have to keep going.
I hope that's the only accident that you have today. Because shortly, you're going to be climbing up the
too. At least I was on the ground
outside of the Blackpool Tower. Yeah, you didn't have far to fall, thank goodness. All right, well, listen, you get a move on. No more falls,
Honestly,
please.
It was so funny.
No more falls. Amanda is doing this to raise money for Global's Make Some Noise, which supports 100 brilliant charities right across the UK. Each one of them provides vital support, not only to people who need their help, but also to their families and the wider community as well. And you can help to donate £40, £30 or £20 or £10, whatever you can afford. Text Heart40 or Heart30 or Heart20, just Heart and then a number without a space, to 70766 now. You have to be 16 or over. Please seek the bill payer's permission. Standard network charges may apply. You can also donate what you can afford online and see the full terms and conditions at makesomenoise.com. A big thanks in advance from all of us here at Heart. She's already had one fall. Thankfully, that was at ground level. We'll find out how Amanda is getting on in her big challenge in just a few moments.
Heart Breakfasts Race Against
8:15 here on Heart. 9 minutes, 52 seconds into Heart Breakfast Race Against Time, and Amanda is currently climbing the Blackpool Tower. We can now catch up with her live. She's already had one tumble in the ballroom. Where are you now? What?
I've just come up absolutely loads and loads of stairs, and I am in the arcades. Has anyone got a £1 coin?
Now's not a time to play on the arcade games.
I'm in the arcades.
You've got a challenge on your hands.
I've got a challenge, and I've got more steps to go before we then start the going up the tower bit, which is the worst bit, which is the scariest bit. It is absolutely nightmarish up there. It's really, really, obviously very tall, and everything looks like tiny, weeny ants when you're up there, so I'm a bit scared about that. But I'm taking the fun while I can, Jamie. I'm in the arcade.
Yeah, well, I think you should get yourselves out the arcade. So the arcades are in the tower. I've not been before, so explain to me. They're in the tower, are they? You need to
It's in the tower, and it's been done like a little Victorian. It's beautiful. You've got sort of the ducks roll up. You've got
All right,
clowns.
listen.
You've got the.
I can't help thinking you're just wasting. I can't help thinking you're wasting your time in the arcade. Get to the stairs and get cracking.
I'm just describing it.
Because the clock is very much ticking. In Heart Breakfast Race Against Time, Dee and Simon saying, "Go on, Amanda, you can do this. I've just donated 20 quid. You're doing a great job." That's from Dee and Simon.
Oh, thank you, both of you.
Mid and Tracy say, Jamie and Amanda, we'd like to wish Amanda the very best of luck. We know you can do this. Getting lots of messages of support. Amanda, you crack on. We'll catch up.
Kind. Thank you.
Find out how you're getting on shortly, okay?
Yes.
Good. Okay, good. 8, and we are now 15 minutes into Heart Breakfast Race Against Time. Earlier on, we caught up with Amanda, who's running through one of the famous arcades inside the Blackpool Tower. We have now lost radio contact as she is now climbing the spiral staircases to reach what's essentially the highest publicly accessible part of the tower. From there, she'll climb to what's called the radio deck, where all the radio station transmitters are, including one of ours. It's also the highest part of where our crew can get to, because at that point she's going to have to put on her climbing gear and then go outside. So we will chat to her when she gets to the radio deck and she's about to put her climbing gear on. It's 22 minutes past 8. So we're 23 minutes and 7 seconds into Heart Breakfast Race Against Time.
Heart Breakfasts. Race Against Time.
Amanda this morning is climbing to the very top of the Blackpool Tower, right to the top of the flagpole, where, for one day only, they are flying a huge heart flag. Last time we spoke to Amanda, she was messing about in the arcades. Amanda, where are you now?
Yeah, I'm not doing any messing about now. It's all got very serious suddenly. We are 412 feet up, and I am with Russ from Arco, who has got my harness and all the safety equipment at the ready. Russ, what are we doing?
Basically, Amanda, we're going to get yourself kitted up in this harness.
So I'm strapping on my harness.
We're going to pop this onto you. We're going to clip into the front sections like we did before. We're going to clip into these sections, and we're going to clip on in.
Russ, hi, it's Jamie in the studio.
How are we doing, Jamie?
Yeah, good. Have you done this before?
It's my first day.
Stop it now.
Russ,
yeah, we've done this for a bit.
What's the thing that you're most sort of concerned about when it comes to the climb? Because Amanda's still got another, 100 feet to climb outside the tower.
She has indeed. She's going to basically go for quite a small hatch. It's a very small hatch. I can fit through.
Yeah.
Amanda will definitely be able to fit through this hatch.
But you said that is the trickiest bit, because that's the sort of bit where I have to shimmy through with all this equipment on, and then I'm out in the elements, basically.
And it's exposed.
That's the bit that's, because Blackpool Tower is obviously surrounded in net and stuff for, I don't know, to protect it from pigeons and all kinds of other things. Seagulls, yeah. And so you feel it's horrifically high, Jamie, I cannot tell you.
Yeah, I get that. I kind of thinking now's not the time for a chit-chat. Don't forget you're up against the clock. You are now 25 minutes in. You need to hit the timer at the very top of the flagpole, okay?
I do. I'm just clicking on the leg ones as we speak. It's hard to talk to you and click on the leg ones.
I understand that. I get that.
All right, okay. So
what's the wind like at the top there?
Well, at the moment, it feels... We are so lucky. There's hardly any wind at all. I thought I might look like I was in my own kind of pop movie video thing up here with my hair swirling around. I even thought about doing pigtails, but I don't have to do anything. It's unusually calm. It's just going to be me that's making the noise. I'm going to sound like a Blackpool seagull shortly.
Okay, well, look, Russ, we're going to leave Amanda in your hands, okay?
Fantastic, Jamie.
All right.
Look after her.
All right, good luck to you both. We'll find out how Amanda's getting on in just a few moments. And, of course, the reason why she's doing is that we're raising money for Global's Make Some Noise, helping small charities across the UK, and that's where you come in. To donate, all you need to do is text HEART30 if you can donate 30 quid, or HEART20 if it's 20 quid, without a space, to 70766. 100% of your donation goes to Global's Make Some Noise. Please seek the bill payer's permission. You have to be 16 or over. Standard network charges may apply. All our terms and conditions are at makesomenoise.com. Amanda, off you go. Good luck.
I'm just going into the last bit of harness now.
Okay, you'll be out. So we're all rooting for you. We'll catch up in just a bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay, thanks.
Heart Breakfasts. Race Against Time. Breakfasts. Race Against Time.
So this morning at 8 o'clock, we kicked off our timer for Heart Breakfast Race Against Time. Amanda and Ashley have just 5 hours to complete 5 challenges across 5 days. This morning, Amanda's climbing over 500 feet to the very top of the Blackpool Tower. Earlier on this morning, the last time we spoke, Amanda was putting her gear on, all her safety gear on. She's back with us now. Amanda, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. The safety gear is on. We are just fiddling around so I can keep the microphone and the ears on, because at the moment the microphone keeps going in my eyeball and the ears keep falling out, so I won't be able to speak or hear you.
The most important thing is that you get cracking, because the time is very much on, and I'm aware there is, obviously you need to get your safety equipment done properly.
Jamie. Yeah, I've got my 2 clamps here and here, if you can see them either side.
Yeah, quite something.
And I will be there, what I'll be using, I'll be taking one off and then clamping.
So what's going to happen is that Amanda's going to climb up the ladder to the what's called the Eagle's Nest. There she's going to lean out and climb up the outside of the tower and shimmy up the flagpole, which is obviously the most tricky part of the challenge. At the top of that flagpole, Amanda, you will find our big red buzzer that I've put up there. That's what I need you to hit, because that will end the challenge, okay?
Do you know what I'm loving, Jamie?
What's that?
Is that you saying you've put it up there, which means you've also shimmied up the pole. We all know you have not put it up there.
Yeah, you've seen my
You
line.
arranged for somebody else to put it up there.
There's no way you'll get me up there. Okay, so what can you're right at the top.
I've now climbed, I've climbed up to the bottom of the first ladder.
Yeah, so this is the business end of things. So I need you to climb up those ladders and hit that red button. Okay, I'm going to set you off now, okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
My heart is in my mouth. I've got massive butterflies. Yeah.
That's okay. That's entirely natural. We're all rooting for you. We're all right behind you. We're going to set you off. Off you go. Climb up that ladder.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back with you shortly.
Okay.
Oh, make sure you get those clips on properly, won't you? Oh, my
Getting the clamp on. There we go.
Okay, we'll find out how Amanda's doing as she's moments away from completing her first challenge in just a bit. O'clock here on Heart Breakfast.
Heart Breakfasts. Race Against Time.
Yeah, Heart Breakfast Race Against Time is officially on. We launched it at 8 o'clock this morning. We're raising money for Global's Make Some Noise Day. It's happening Friday, the 6th of October. Global's Make Some Noise is our charity that helps to fund 100 amazing small charities in local communities across the UK. Now, these small charities make a huge difference, and now more than ever, they need your support. Now, Amanda is currently climbing to the very top of the Blackpool Tower. Now, when we say the very top, you get up to the eye. That's where most people can go, to that viewing platform. You then climb outside, up ladders, up the Eagle's Nest. No one goes up here. Then on top of the Eagle's Nest, there is a flagpole. And Amanda will be shimmying up the flagpole to hit our big red buzzer that's at the very top of the flagpole. Now, I said to you earlier on that more people have been on the moon than where Amanda is right now. So we are trying to establish our video link. We are literally right at the limit of the range of our equipment. But I can tell you that we have contact. Amanda is hanging off the side of the Blackpool Tower.
Yes, hello. Hello, Jamie. Oh, my God.
Just under 500 feet in the air.
It is horribly scary, I have to say. I can't, my biggest problem is looking at the guy who is filming, who is obviously from Arco. They are a specialist company. But he is standing, obviously he's got equipment, but he's standing pointing a camera at me, and it's making my blood turn cold. 'Cause even though he's harnessed, one false move and he will just be swinging from the top of this tower, which is exactly what could happen to me, and that's making me feel really sick.
Can you see the big red buzzer above your head?
Yes,
I'm
looking up. I mean, first of all, I thought the big red buzzer was the thing that's to tell planes that not to bump into us. But I'm taller than that at this time.
Yeah, you've gone above that. In fact,
I've gone above that, and I'm looking at the red buzzer.
How far away from you are you?
Well, I'm at the bottom of the ladder that's going to get me to that. But even if I stand on the top rung of that ladder, I will not reach that buzzer. So that is where the worst bit comes in, because then
I need
They're
you
going
to
to
get up that
literally
ladder. I need you to
stick
get
me
up the ladder.
to the pole.
I need
will
you to
be
go up
getting
there.
on that ladder. I am doing that, Jamie. But we have to harness me up again because the next bit has no ladder and no nothing. So that cannot be rushed. And
All right,
it is
okay.
very scary.
I understand that, but I'm going to stay with you. I'm just going to explain to people back home how they can help. Make sure that safety equipment is done properly. Don't forget to donate £40 or £30 or £20. You can text Heart 40 or Heart 30 or Heart 20 without a space to 70766. £30, for instance, could pay for a speech and language class for a preschooler with Down syndrome, helping improve their communication. That's Stepping Stones, one of the charities that we're supporting. Your £20 could pay for training for sonographers who are tasked with checking a baby's heart, improving the early detection and care of babies with congenital heart disease. We spoke to Tiny Tickers last week about the important work that they do. We also spoke to the Girls Friendly Society. £10 could pay for a day trip for a child impacted by the cost of living crisis. Girls Friendly Society's GFS, another fantastic charity. These are the charities that your money goes to help, and this is why Amanda is doing what she is doing. All our terms and conditions are at makesomenoise.com. I need you to text Heart 40 or Heart 30 or Heart 20 without a space to 70766. Amanda, have you got your safety equipment on?
We are almost ready, Jamie.
Right, okay. And the next stage of your climb from the Eagle's Nest will be literally climbing up the buzzer. If you're in Blackpool, by the way, have a look up, because you'll see not only our huge Heart flag at the very top of the flagpole, flying at the top of Blackpool Tower for one day only, but you'll see little Amanda as well, and a little
Teeny weeny Amanda.
and a little terrified face as she's about to do something that very few people have ever done before. Someone's just texted, Matt's just said, OMG, Amanda, hurry up, I've got a work meeting at 9.
This cannot be rushed.
He says, I'm still in the car and I'm going to be late for it. Well, listen, Matt, Amanda will do this. As we said earlier,
Yes.
do not rush your safety equipment, because this is the most important thing of all.
Okay, Jamie,
Because I can't have you falling off the tower live on air. That would be a disaster.
I have to warn you that as I go up the ladder, I may lose you because our equipment might
Understood.
not stretch that far.
I get that. So
You might be able to hear me, but I won't be able to hear you. So forgive me if I just interrupt or do a lot of screaming.
No, that's fine. So
Okay.
you'll now be shimmying up a flagpole,
Yeah.
500 feet above the ground.
Okay. I am climbing up the teeny weeny ladder.
So exactly an hour ago, Amanda
Christ.
kicked off her challenge as she started at the bottom of the tower. She ran through the ballroom. She then ran through the arcades inside the tower building. She then climbed
This
the
ladder
spiral
is very
staircase.
wobbly.
It's been tied down, trust me.
Okay, I've lost Jamie.
Can you hear me? You lost me entirely. Amanda, can you hear me?
I can hear you just. I've lost you then.
That's
I've lost
okay.
you
Just
then.
keep. Just
Can
so
you
I
hear
know
me?
that you're safe. I just
I
need
have
you
no
to keep
idea
talking.
if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Goodness me, here we go. So Amanda will be climbing to the top. The moment she gets to the top of that flagpole,
This one?
she will hit that big red
That
button.
one there? I'm just clamping. I am literally being told where to put my clamps. Got one clamp on.
Lossie
Where do I
says,
put this clamp? Here.
Amanda, be careful. I can't believe Amanda is climbing the Blackpool
keep
Towers there
climbing.
at the weekend. Go on,
Oh, my
Amanda, you
God.
are so brave.
I hope people are donating because my
So many
knees
messages.
are absolutely shaking.
Just cling
Where
on to
do
that flagpole.
Oh God, I don't even know where to grip onto.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Amanda's moments away from hitting our red
Where do
button.
I put my hands?
That voice you can hear in the background, that's our safety expert who's guiding Amanda as she climbs to the very top of the flagpole.
Right.
And now what you're going to need to do now, see where the scrolls are.
His name's Russ, he's good at this, don't worry.
That's it.
Jesus.
That bare
Apologies for any
metalwork.
language you might hear in the next few moments. Not much we can do
I
about
don't know
it.
where to put my hands. I don't know where to put
I'd hold on to the flagpole if I were you.
These bits here, Amanda. These bits are good. These bits right here.
We're now
Try not
55
to go to
minutes
the cable.
into the challenge.
That's it. Keep it coming.
Don't forget, Amanda and Ash will be taking on 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. So this is challenge number 1.
I'm not going anywhere till
You go up a little bit further.
I can't.
Uh-oh.
I can't go any further till that camp's gone in.
We're having a minor panic. I can hear that fear in Amanda's voice.
Now, I'm always attaching
Hang on,
the
I
body
feel
down,
like-
Amanda. You're now on to where you need to be now.
Hand
That
go.
hand's going to go round to here. That's it. Amanda.
The moment she gets to the top, she'll hit that buzzer
I don't know where to put this.
and the timer will stop.
That's it, that foot on there. Foot.
Yeah. But I don't know where to put this other hand.
Right, you're doing good, so.
Your money will be making a huge difference for Global's Make Some Noise. The big day, of course, happening Friday, the 6th of October, helping fund amazing small charities across the UK. And that's why Amanda's doing what she's doing, supporting 100 brilliant charities. Each one of them
Where
provides
do I put my other foot?
vital support, not only to people who need their help, but their families and the wider community as well. Quite a big crowd now gathered at the bottom of the Blackpool Tower, seeing Amanda climb the flagpole at the very top. Kelly says, I'm in my car, but I'm on the edge.
One of the most terrifying things I've ever done in my life.
Good luck, Amanda. That's from
Oh
Kelly.
my God. Oh my God.
I'm going to get 1 foot
Oh
here,
my God.
1 foot where I am.
Deborah says, go on, Amanda. You're a superstar. I've donated.
Oh my God.
You can hear the fear in her voice
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good.
Oh my God.
as Amanda is
I don't like it.
shimmying up a flagpole 500 feet above Blackpool.
Oh my God, I don't like it.
In a minute, you're going to feel very comfortable.
I can only imagine what she must be feeling right now.
Sit nice and steady, relax back into it.
But your support
This leg,
is getting her to the very top.
to that foot, that's it. You can't physically go nowhere now, Amanda.
Okay,
So it's coming out.
okay,
Now try to.
okay.
Go back to basically, Amanda, you parallel to me.
Amanda, can you hear me?
I can,
Now what you're going to do now, you're going to lean
Oh.
back, try to lean back a little bit.
yeah,
Fine, good.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
yeah,
You are doing so
I'm ready.
well.
Oh my God.
Are you nearly there?
Oh,
She's done it! She's done it! We hit the buzzer! Oh, yes!
This is honestly horrible.
You did it!
Oh my God.
Oh, yes!
Now I've got to get down.
Getting down's the easy bit.
Go, there we go, look at that.
my
Hands free. Yes.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That is unbelievable. Amanda made it 520 feet to the very top of the Blackpool Tower. She did it in just under 58 minutes. The timer has been paused. Amanda. Oh my goodness.
I love you, Holly. I love you, Lexi. I love you, Crispy.
Well done, Amanda.
Daddy.
Amanda,
Oh my God. Yes.
you did amazingly.
Oh God.
We are so proud of you.
Honestly, if you were thinking of having a packed lunch from a posh Marks and Spencer's or Ocado today, please don't. Please give all that money to Global's Meant Some Noise. I'm so glad I wore my brown pants today.
How are you feeling?
I cannot. It is honestly terrifying. My knees are shaking. I feel quite faint.
I can't
It is
imagine
one of the most horrific things I've ever done in my life.
So
Jamie.
listen, are
I'm
you
not
down off the
joking.
flagpole now? Are you down onto the
I
ladders?
love how fast you think these things go. No, I'm clinging for dear life to the blinking flagpole. I'm still up the flagpole. I'm just considering how the hell do we get down?
Well, we could leave you up there if you like.
Yeah. I would rather have a helicopter come and get me than climb back down at this point.
Well, look, you did it. And you did it also in under an hour. Congratulations. I tell you what, we'll come back. You get yourself down the ladder
Yeah.
and we'll come and catch up in just a bit, okay?
Okay.
We are so proud of you. Well done.
Thanks, Jamie.
Hot breakfasts. Race against time. Hot breakfasts. Race against time.
Unbelievable. Jane says, I'm officially late for work. That was epic. Well done, Amanda. Steve, Amanda, you're absolutely bonkers. And a true do. I've donated 50 quid. Absolutely brilliant. I can't tell you just how many text messages we have had in as Amanda completed her first challenge earlier on this morning. We can now go back live to the top, or nearly the top, of the Blackpool Tower. Amanda, OMG.
Jamie, I think I should tell you now that they dared me. They said, if you go up one wrought iron sort of curly bit more, you will have gone higher than anyone, basically. Wing Commander Adam Collins from the Red Arrows is the only person to have got as far as me, and now I've gone higher than him. So I've officially higher than anyone's ever been.
No one's ever been.
And there's nowhere else to go. Like, there's no other bits for me to put my feet on after this point. So now the red buzzer is in line with my chest rather than my sort of fingertips, which is where it was before. So I am officially the highest.
So hang on, you're up there now?
I'm still up there. Oh my gosh.
I thought you'd
I have
come down
no... Don't be silly! I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get down.
How did it feel when you... I mean, we all heard you. It sounded terrifying.
Honestly, I was absolutely terrified. My knees and legs went to jelly. They're still a bit shaky, but you sort of learn to trust the equipment. I'm leaning out of the pole now. I'm leaning out. I've got all this equipment that's sort of keeping me suspended. But it's... I've never fainted in my life. And when I got to the top, I suddenly thought... I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here, and that would not be a fun thing to do.
You've caused quite a scene. To the police at the bottom of the tower, they're trying to sort out all the people have been parked up watching you.
Yes.
So you've caused quite a scene at the bottom.
Well, any support I'll gratefully receive, and and just donations. That's all we need. This is for Global's Make Some Noise. It honestly is the most terrifying thing I have ever done in my life, and I've done it for all those small charities.
Yeah.
And I know that if you can afford it this morning, just please give what you can. Your pocket money, your sandwich money, just anything you can. Your lottery money, just give it to us. Give it to us.
You did so well. We are so super proud of you. Well, listen, we'll let you get down safely, okay?
Yes. Please, would you? I can't talk to you going down, Jamie. It's too scary.
All right, you get down the flagpole bit and then the ladder bit, and we'll talk in about 20 minutes. How's
okay,
that?
amazing.
Okay.
Is it too early for a gin?
I think it is. To donate 40 quid, 30 quid or 20 quid, text Heart 40, Heart 30 or Heart 20 without a space to 70766. 100% of your donation goes to Global's Make Some Noise. All our terms and conditions are at makesomenoise.com. And Amanda has done brilliantly, but this is only day one of our breakfast race against time, because don't forget, Amanda and Ashley are taking on 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours, and we are 1 hour down already. It is 16 minutes past time. We'll get some Little Mix after this.
Heart breakfasts. Race against time.
It's gone 9:30.
Heart breakfasts. Race against time.
Global's Make Some Noise Day is this Friday, and here on Heart Breakfast we launched our race against time this morning. Amanda and Ashley will be taking on 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours. And this morning Amanda took on challenge number 1, which was a grueling climb to the very top of the Blackpool Tower. I understand she's down from the flagpole. Amanda.
Hello.
Is it good?
I'm only at 412 feet now,
good.
so but I feel like I'm on solid ground. I'm not joking, Jamie. It was so scary.
Well, I
you
could
were
tell.
lucky I wasn't swearing at the top of that
Well, you
tower.
did. I don't want to... You probably don't remember. Yeah, that was a little bit of, shall we say, Anglo-Saxon language, but that's entirely understandable.
If say it, I can say it.
So what was the worst bit?
The worst bit is when you're actually at the very, very top and everyone's encouraging you to lean out, so you have no hands on anything and you're just harnessed in and you lean back. But then I thought that was the worst bit, but then it's coming back down. You're still at that height and it's you have to look down to see where you're going to put your feet, and you're literally putting your feet on these sort of iron Victorian scrolls that are just there for decoration.
Oh my goodness.
It's just coming down, it felt almost worse than going up, to be honest with you.
We've had so many messages, as you can probably imagine. I'm not sure how much you remember of the past hour. It's been quite a journey. Should we remind ourselves of what you've been up to?
Oh gosh, yeah, go on.
All right, have a listen to this. Go, Amanda!
Here we go! Oh my gosh! I'm running across the comedy carpet.
Amanda is off.
I am in the ballroom, which is honestly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's just stunning in here.
You need to get up the tower.
You won't believe what happened to me.
What?
I ran into the bottom of the Blackpool Tower and fell over a ramp.
Goodness me.
I've just come up absolutely loads and loads of stairs, and I am in the arcades. Has anyone got a pound coin?
Now's not a time to play on the arcade games. You've got a challenge on your hands.
I've got a challenge, and I've got more steps to go before we then start the going up the tower bit, which is the worst bit, which is the scariest bit. It is absolutely nightmarish up there. It's really, really, obviously very tall, and everything looks like tiny, weeny ants when you're up there, so I'm a bit scared about that. But I'm taking the fun while I can, Jamie.
I can't help thinking you're wasting your time in the arcade. Get to the stairs and get cracking. Amanda, where are you now?
We are 412 feet up. The safety gear is on. We have got to be safe, Jamie. Yeah, I've got my 2 clamps here and here, if you can see them either side.
Okay, so what can you... Oh, you're right at the top.
I've climbed up to the bottom of the first ladder.
Yeah, so this is the business end of things. So I need you to climb up those ladders and hit that red button. Okay, I'm going to set you off now, okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
My heart is in my mouth. I've got massive butterflies. Yeah.
That's okay. That's entirely natural. We're all rooting for you. Climb up that ladder.
I don't know if anyone can hear me, but this is one of the most terrifying things I've ever done in my life. Oh my God! Oh my God!
You're going to get 1 foot
here,
my God. 1 foot where I am. Do you want 1 foot there? That's
oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my!
Close,
oh my God! Oh my God!
Good.
Oh my God! I'm ready. Oh my God!
Are you nearly there? She's done it! She's done it! We hit the buzzer! Oh, yes! Amanda, you did it! Wow.
I was nearly crying at that point. I'm really sorry for blaspheming so much.
Listen,
oh my God, oh my God.
6 months pregnant, I'm crying my eyes out. We just got that text message. Oh my goodness, I'm so emotional listening to Amanda. Absolutely amazing. Get that woman a gin.
Yes, I just asked actually. There is a bar on the next floor down. I'm thinking I might throw some whiskey in my tea.
It's not going to be open before 10 o'clock, you realise that?
They're going to open I'm just going to bash into it, Jamie.
Well, listen, I tell you what, you have done so well today, and you did it in just under an hour's time, because don't forget, of course, our race against time is 5 challenges across 5 days in under 5 hours. So we're an hour down. You can put your feet up tomorrow because it's Ashley's turn to take on her big
Come
challenge.
on, Ashley.
Which we'll reveal before the end of the show. Amanda, well done. Great job.
Thank you so much, Jamie.
Hot breakfasts. Race against breakfasts. Race against time.
And what a week it's going to be. 5 challenges across 5 days in just 5 hours, all raising money for Global's Make Some Noise ahead of the big day on Friday. At 8 o'clock this morning, the Heart Breakfast countdown timer began. Amanda took on her first challenge. That was a 500-foot climb to the top of the Blackpool Tower, which she did just. I mean, I have to say it was touch and go at one stage. She climbed to the top in a time of 57 minutes and 59 seconds. So just under 58 minutes, which means that there are 4 hours and 2 minutes left on the clock. And that, Ashley Roberts, is where you come in. Now,
Are you going to tell me what I'm doing now?
Ashley's in her hotel ahead of her big challenge. 4 hours, 2 minutes left on the clock. Are you ready to find out what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you
tell
sure?
me. Yes.
Because the bigger the challenge, the more money we raise, right?
Yes. Okay, I'm nervous.
And all of those funds go to Global's Make Some Noise, right?
Yes, it matters the most.
Yes.
But what am I doing?
So live on Heart Breakfast, you're going to be collecting cash whilst taking on the UK's most extreme assault course.
What?
It's called the Nuts Challenge.
The Nuts Challenge.
It's called.
Because you're nuts for doing it.
It's the place where it's the place where the toughest of the tough get to test themselves. This isn't just your, standard assault course.
Oh my
You'll be
God.
scaling walls, you'll be crawling through underground pipes, You're going to be wading through freezing rivers.
What?
And that's not
You don't think I should have, like, preparation for this?
I
should be training for this for sure.
No, I don't want, because if you train, you might think this is too much. So I want you to go in, fresh.
Okay.
Also, our friends at Boots have hidden cash for Global's Make Some Noise all over the course. It's up to you to find it. So it's a little bit like, do you remember when you were in the jungle that time?
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to think about the jungle.
It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Oh, my gosh, stop.
And you're against the clock. Hey, listen, at least you didn't have to shimmy up a flagpole 500 feet above Blackpool this morning.
This is true, but this sounds dangerous.
You are going to be brilliant. But you only have 4 hours, 2 minutes left on the clock, okay?
Okay, I'm going to try my best.
You are going to be amazing. I know you're going to smash it. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
So tomorrow, Ashley will be taking on the UK's most extreme assault course, all raising money for Global's Make Some Noise. It'll be live on Heart Breakfast as Heart Breakfast Race Against Time continues.
Heart Breakfast Race Against Time.